Welcome to Leadership and Growth Fireside. I'm Greg Cannon. This isn't about titles, trends, or hype. It's about becoming who you are, how you lead, and the life you're building. Pull up a chair. Let's grow. Welcome back to Leadership and Growth Fireside. Today we enter into a powerful part of your identity journey for this year. One that many people never talk about, but everyone desperately needs. Today's episode is titled, Why Identity Requires Community. Because you see, the truth is simple but profound. You cannot become your strongest self alone. Your identity isn't built in isolation. It is shaped, strengthened, clarified, and refined in community, in relationships and conversations, in healthy connection with others. This is one of the most important lessons in personal and leadership transformation. Let's jump in. We often talk about identity as something internal, something individual, something you discover by looking inward. And though identity begins inside you, it is refined around you. Let's think about it. You learned who you were by how others spoke to you. You discovered strengths because someone noticed them. You overcame fears because someone believed in you. You changed directions because someone challenged you. You healed because someone supported you. Human beings were not created to grow alone. I believe that isolation confuses identity, and that community is what clarifies it for us. You cannot see your whole self without the mirror of healthy relationships. There's a danger in what I call alone identity. When people try to build identity without community, there are things that will happen. I believe they become their own harshest critic. Alone, the internal voice gets loud, and it's not always kind. And I believe that it causes us to lose perspective. You see your flaws clearly, but your strengths only partially. They misinterpret situations because without feedback, assumptions become identity. And then the other danger of alone identity is that it causes us to drift toward insecurity. Isolation feeds uncertainty. And then we struggle in our growth. Because I believe that growth requires reflection. And reflection requires someone who sees the things that you cannot see. You were never meant to do identity work without community support. The strongest leaders are not solo leaders. They are connected leaders. Identity grows in community because people who love you and believe in you can offer things you cannot give yourself. perspective, encouragement, truth, accountability, well-needed grace, feedback, and celebration. When we have a healthy community, our strengths are highlighted. That community softens your blind spots. That community supports your growth and corrects you with compassion and will celebrate your progress. Community reminds you who you're becoming. Community strengthens identity not by changing who you are, but by reminding you who you truly are. Your identity does not grow in every environment. It only grows in healthy ones. Here's what a healthy identity building community looks like. I believe that they support your growth and not just your comfort. They love the current you, but they encourage the future you. They will see progress that others miss, and they will help to celebrate your effort and not just your outcomes. They will speak the truth to you with compassion. Feedback plus kindness equals growth. They will hold you accountable without shaming you. Accountability anchored in respect is powerful. They remind you of your values when you tend to drift. They help you keep your identity rooted. You don't become great by surrounding yourself with people who keep you small. Identity expands in environments where people want to see you win. This week, I challenge you. 3 steps to build a community that strengthens your identity. I want you to take intentional action to build or strengthen your identity community. First, you need to identify the people who make you better. Those who believe in you. Who are those that challenge you? Who are those that listen to you deeply? And those that see your strengths. These people are identity assets. You need to write their names down. Identify them. Write their names down. Lean into one meaningful connection this week. Not a surface level conversation. A real, honest identity building moment. Share something that you're working on, something that you're learning, an area that you're trying to improve, something that you're struggling with, and something that you're proud of. Let someone into your process. Listen, not all voices should shape your identity. You need to distance yourself from identity-draining environments. If someone consistently belittles your growth, shames your past, mocks your goals, maybe they're even discouraging your progress. They're trying to keep you small. Their voice cannot guide your identity. Community is a choice. Choose wisely. Choose intentionally. And choose growth. I believe that we become somewhat of who we connect with. Here's a powerful truth for me. Your identity grows in the direction of your community. If you're surrounded by people who aim low, I promise you, your identity will shrink. If you're surrounded by people who grow, who learn, they stretch, and they pursue purpose, your identity will rise up. Transformation requires support. Your ideal life requires an alignment. Your identity requires connection. You don't need a large circle. What you need is a healthy circle. One that speaks life, that reflects truth, that will hold you accountable, and one that reminds you you are becoming someone extraordinary. Thank you for being a part of this week. If you take nothing else from today, take this. You do not have to build the leader within you alone. Community is not optional. It's essential. Next week, we will discuss a powerful identity launching message. Becoming the person your future requires. It will pull everything together that we've been discussing. Your story, your labels, your strengths, your values, and your discipline, your confidence, and now your community. And until then, keep those gears aligned, your purpose strong, and your community close. Thanks for spending this time with me. Remember, leadership isn't about titles or timing. It's about who you're becoming and how you show up. Until next time, keep your gears aligned, your purpose strong, and keep growing.